Hey y'all, welcome back. This is a part 2 of my last video I posted. So if you haven't seen that video yet, I suggest you go ahead and check it out now. So I placed multiple babies in one tub just for the purpose of this video, but normally I only keep about 3 to 4 babies per tub when they're at this age. That way they have more room to move around if they need to. I like to use unscented bags over a plastic bin, and then I fill it up with pine pellets. This just makes cleaning super easy for me, especially when I have several tubs at any given time. That's called working smarter, not harder, y'all. In this tub, I have a mix of greencheek conures, and for the first time ever, some pileated babies from my pair, so that's super exciting. These guys are now between 4 to 6 weeks old. Right now, I'm feeding them 3 times a day, which starts around 7 a.m., and then again around 1 p.m., and then one last time before bedtime, which is around 11 p.m. That way, they get an 8-hour resting period, which gives their crop enough time to empty out before the next morning feeding. At this age, they're starting to get a lot more curious about their surroundings, so pretty soon I'll be moving them to a much larger tub with some toys and seeds for them to explore. This bright yellow one is a suncheek greencheek conure. This one here is a pileated parakeet. And the others are pineapple greencheeks that are related to the suncheek, and then another pileated parakeet. So I'll actually be keeping all pileated parakeets for future breeding. 1, because I'm only working with 2 pairs right now, and 2, since it's a species that really needs more attention in captivity, it'll only make sense to keep them. But for the conures, I'll be finding them great homes soon. Now moving on to the second tub, in here I've got a mix of babies. Some of them are greencheek mutations. There's also a Nande conure in there and a younger pileated parakeet. These babies are still really young and they really need that extra warmth. So I like to put multiple babies in together, and that kind of replicates them being in a nest. These are eating more frequently than the older ones, about 4 to 5 times a day within that 7-11 window period. Now, if you've ever hand-fed cockatiels, you know it's pretty rare for them to refuse formula. They act like they're starving all the time, but with this batch, I pulled them out from the nest box a little older than usual. I think around 3 weeks old, which is usually around 2 weeks old when I pull them out. So right now, they still see me as a threat and don't want to eat from me. It's pretty normal though. It usually takes about 2 to 3 days for babies to stop seeing you less of a threat and more of a giant that feeds you. But I'm pretty confident that within a week, they'll settle down and become pretty tame birds. And that's it for this video. It was so much fun showing you guys part of my everyday responsibilities when it comes to raising birds. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.